Hello there, how you doing? Joe Barnes here and welcome to another episode of Make It Happen Monday. And today I am talking about the terrible effects of comparing yourself to other people. This is so bad and only leads to heartache. I have a 9-year-old daughter going on, I mean 15 or something at the moment, and she comes home and she says to me, "Mummy, so-and-so and so-and-so's got that. Or so-and-so and so-and-so's slimmer than me, or so-and-so and so-and-so's smarter than me, or so-and-so and so-and-so's richer than me, or blah, blah. And I'm constantly saying to her, do you know what, honey, in life, you're always going to get that. You're always going to have somebody that's got something you want. You're always going to have somebody that's cleverer, or in your eyes, more beautiful, or smarter, or richer, or wealthier, or happier, or in a better relationship, or thinner, or whatever. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, but there's always going to be somebody out there who appears they have more than you or maybe have what you want. And this leads to complete disaster. Because the simple fact is you don't actually know what's going on inside that person's life. You don't know what's going on inside their mind. They may look like they have it all. Yeah, they may look like they have this perfect life. And you have no idea what goes on behind closed doors. So it's very dangerous to start looking at others and thinking, I want to be them or I want to be like them. And we all do it sometimes. Come on, let's be honest. I mean, I do. In fact, what makes me laugh is how we do it and then we go and do the opposite. Like, for instance, for me, I might go and see somebody who's really super slim, yeah? And instead of thinking, great, I'm going to get down the gym and I'm going to, go for it because I want to have a body like hers, I'll come home and think, oh, well, I might as well eat that packet of Cheezels. Because I'm not as slim as her anyway, so I might as well just eat that packet of crisps and enjoy myself. I mean, go figure. You can compare yourself to somebody else and then do the opposite. But anyway, that's a slight aside. Maybe that's just me. But the simple fact is we do it. I mean, think about, do you ever go through the Facebook newsfeed, for instance, or Instagram or Twitter or even blog posts or Google or whatever, and you see people in your industry or niche, maybe their businesses are more successful than yours, maybe they've got more followers or more shares or more comments or whatever. And it's so easy to get incredibly downhearted when you're constantly comparing your performance to the performance of other people who have perhaps been doing it longer, or who maybe had more of a financial start in life, or who maybe were just in the right place at the right time, or who maybe have just worked their backsides off to get where they are today. Who knows, a multitude of reasons. So how do we get over this? How do we actually then set goals and move forward? Well, I'm not saying don't use other people's successes to set benchmarks. I wholly believe in the power of role models. So in other words, seeing other people who are super successful in your industry and just saying, right, you know what does that person do to be that successful? What does that person do to have that many followers or that many shares or whatever? What are the processes that they take in order to do that? And how can I maybe emulate some of the steps that they're taking in order to achieve those results? That is role modeling. That's essentially looking at what somebody else does and then making some strategic decisions about actions you're going to take in order to get the same results. That's not looking at somebody with that, oh, I wish kind of feeling, okay? So that's benchmarking and role modeling. The best way, though, you can really avoid that kind of, oh, I want what they've got, is to make sure that you're measuring you against you. So set the benchmarks, okay? Decide some of the things that you want to achieve and the results that you want to see in your business or life. And then make sure that every week or month or whatever, you can measure your own improvement. Okay, so for instance, let's just say as an example that you want to increase the visits, the unique visits to your blog, yeah? So you may say, right, well, I'm going to go for 5,000 visits this month. And then next month, you want to make sure that whatever you do, you get more than 5,000 visits. Let's say you go for 7. And then the following month after that, you want to go for 10,000 visits. And then the following month after that, you want to go for 15. And you're constantly measuring against yourself. And by doing that, you see improvement, you see progress, you've got some quick wins going on, you're feeling good about yourself, your confidence and self-esteem are larging it up and you're feeling great, okay? So by comparing yourself against yourself and really focusing on improving what you're doing, then you've got a whole positivity thing going on, which is going to bolster your self-confidence and move you forward further and faster. So your challenge for this week, should you choose to accept it, is pick your role models. Decide who those role models are going to be, okay? And note the processes that they are taking in order to get the results that you would like to see in your business and or life, okay? And then you can model those processes, but set some measurables that you want to improve upon. So sit down and say, right, I am going to achieve this by this, and then I'm going to improve upon that result, okay? This is my baseline, and then I'm going to improve week after week, month after month, year after year. And be the very best you can be, because you're unique, you're awesome, and you can do it, whatever it is. So that's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Please share with your friends and family if you think this has been useful. Subscribe for regular updates and lots of other stuff that I send out in my emails. Join our Facebook group, Action Takers Make It Happen. And of course, most importantly, comment below. I want to hear from you. I want to chat with you. Come and tell me what's happening with you right now and why you are simply the best you can be. Live on purpose this week. Get out there and make it happen. Thanks for watching. See you again next week. Bye-bye.